been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Marcus Smart out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. All right, Richard, All-Star Weekend is in the rearview mirror now. Some new roads ahead for some teams, though.
Yeah, there are definitely some teams out there that have a very different outlook right now. It's an exciting time of year to be a fan, though.
Now here's Bridges. 5 to shoot over Reeves. Bridges misses. James against Hart. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
First personal foul.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw, good from James. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Doncic against Brunson. No good on the shot. Good D by Doncic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Outside Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Hart passes to Towns. Over Ayton. Towns, that's good.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention. Makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson taking his time here. Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson outside. The shot no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Smart for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike on hand tonight.
An all-timer. She played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson with it. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Here's Towns. Rebound, the Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And New York has possession. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 9. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's James. After the basket by New York on the other end. Doncic with the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Bridges. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game. And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Reeves finds James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
The NBA, the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
That's good from Ayton. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Ayton hits them both.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Towns way outside. Rebound by the Lakers.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart against James. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Rejected by Ayton.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Knicks.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
Off the inbound pass. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
James, a screen on Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. The Knicks with the rebound. Now Bridges. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Outside Brunson. Wide open. They get it again. Here's the three. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
James, outside. Back to Doncic. This one for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Anunoby. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson against Doncic. Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. And a switch here also for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. James up top. He's covered by Hart. Hachimura from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
New York working the ball around now. Anunoby for three. Here's Brunson outside. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Smart outside. On the wing, Hachimura. James outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bridges outside. Takes the three. Hachimura with a rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. James outside. Now Hachimura. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Doncic is doubled. Out to James. 4 on the clock. Hayes with a screen on Hart. Hachimura from long range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Knicks trail by 9. Inside. Here's Hart. And he banks in the layup.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Back to Hachimura from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Back to Brunson. The three. Fires in the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. but he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Brunson. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Here's Hart. Left side Brunson. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Hachimura. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. James, a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Doncic outside. Oh, there's the alley. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Larabia's checked in for the Lakers. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Hart. Shamet comes in for Anunoby. Clarkson's checked in for Bridges. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. And the free throw, no good. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grid, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Doncic, no good. And the Knicks shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. It's deflected. Laravia with it. Towns on him. Knocks it down from 7 feet. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And that one's good. Clarkson. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York, with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shamet in at the 3 slot. The Lakers in the lead. Hayes, the pass to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now Hayes. Laravia outside. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Laravia's got 5 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Kennard. Outside Reeves. Now here's Kennard. Launches a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Here's Clarkson. Money from the wing. He's got 5.
I like the readiness of Clarkson, always prepared to hoist up a shot.
And here's Reeves. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors. Clarkson against Kennard. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Shaman. Towns against Hachimura. Towns double team. It's Shaman on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. Shaman, no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura up top, covered by Towns. LaRavia outside, from outside the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Hachimura, pass to Reeves. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Alvarado. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Shaman to snap the cold streak. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Los Angeles leading by 5. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Smart comes in for LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shaman. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 5-point game. Hayes, the pass to Doncic. To the left side wing. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by New York on the other end. Doncic, a screen on Clarkson. From deep, Reeves. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. And Anunoby gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Still no points. And it's Doncic missing.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Anunoby. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reeves has got 5.
I love how assertive Reeves is. He is not bashful about trying his luck inside.
Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 5. Doncic is doubled. From deep. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story. Good work inside from Smart. It's clear how confident he is close to the rim.
Vanderbilt against Anunoby, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
Well, right now, for New York, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Laravius subbed in for Reeves. New York also changing it up. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Josh Hart in for Clarkson. Los Angeles has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 11 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's James. Coming off a 22-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Josh Hart is great at moving off ball, and he said, in today's league, cutting and making a layup is considered boring. Everyone wants ISO. Some of the fundamentals and beauty of the game are lost. For me, it's a feel. If you see the back of your defender's head, try to make a cut. PA, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And Brunson gets it to go.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
James deciding where to go with it. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. And here's Doncic. For 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
The Lakers in the lead. Smart outside. Here's Ayton. Brunson defending. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the 3-pointer goes. Laravia's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Anunoby. Back Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
1:50 left in the first half. Doncic outside. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Laravia. The three is up. And another three for the Lakers.
Nice find from the big man, Aiden. I like watching this man scan the floor.
Hart with a screen on Smart. Here's Bridges. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Doncic against Brunson. A deep three. The rebound by Bridges.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Aiden, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Oh, LeBron buries a three.
Nice little duel here. LeBron getting the 3 points back for his team.
Brunson with it. He's got 22. Bridges outside. Fires the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll see you back quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Nets in Brooklyn. Tip-off is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Well, the Lakers' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Knicks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Brunson for the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Brunson. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Not afraid to throw his big body around. Ayton good at keeping plays going.
And New York has possession. Now Brunson. Towns outside. Fades. Rebound, the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. James passes to Reed. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. James has got 18.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Reeves. James outside. Reeves with a screen on Hart. James outside. The fader. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Count that bucket.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the 2nd half. And here's Brunson, guarded by Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart passes to Ayton. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And look at Ayton finding that rhythm, getting his shot off fast.
Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Here's James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 3. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Doncic.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. free throws, good from Brunson.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
James, outside. LeBron going downhill. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
For the lead. And Brunson finishes it off. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 1.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The 15-footer. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Bridges against Reeves. Tipped.
Gotta be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejection.
Yes! And the foul! Austin Reeves picks one up.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
That free throw good from Brunson. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
When it comes to the real NBA, here are the assist leaders. Third is Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Aiden. Now Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now James. James double team. Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Here's Brunson. Count it. And that's now 35 points for Jalen Brunson.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic passes to Aiden. Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Sinks the tray. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
To the paint.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls to Towns. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
James outside. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Towns a screen on Smart. For 3, Bridges. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
A reliable shooter at the arc. Bridges takes those when he can.
James passes to Hachimura. Now Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Fires, top of the key. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to James. Back to Ayton. James, outside. Ayton, a screen on Hart. Back to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James. Ayton's got 9.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And here's Brunson. Given 35. Anunoby can't get it to go. Smart looking around. Doncic on the wing. There's the 3. And it's Smart missing. New York leading by 6. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup. Locked in on throwing it down.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
All Laker fans, time to cheer on your Lakers hype squad. Let me hear you right now.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Hart. Now here's Hayes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Reeves outside. It's not going to go for him.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. And that one's good. Brunson.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Smart outside. Fires for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Reeves. That one falls. Brunson's got 39.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Brunson. And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just so skilled in that screen roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Outside Anunoby. Here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Robinson, a screen on Smart. Pass to Robinson. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for OG Anunoby.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 7. Hachimura with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Kennard. And Los Angeles, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Kennard finds Reeves. To the inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Reeves against Brunson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Sohan's checked in for New York.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. At the line for Washington.
One shot.
Brunson, no good on the free throw.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Kennard can't get it to go. New York leading by 6. Inside. Some solid defense from Hayes. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 45% since the break. Ha! Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Clarkson passes to Brunson with the teardrop, and he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 43 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Over Brunson, and it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Brunson gets it to go. And now an 8-point Knick lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Reeves. Kennard outside. Here's Arabia. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. New York leading by 8. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 11.
The 3-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Hayes finds Reeves. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Towns for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Shaman. From downtown, Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 12. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot by Reeves, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Shaman. Vanderbilt against Robinson. Here's Shaman. Towns on a screen. Jacks up a 3, and the basket by Shaman.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Kennard for 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the layup is good. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Pass to Hayes. Now Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Great work collapsing the defense and then kicking it out.
New York leading by 11. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Brunson is checked in for New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brunson. Towns outside. Clarkson outside. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 11. Hayes, the pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. Pass to Kennard. From deep. And it's Doncic missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 47 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Hayes with a screen. Hachimura in the post. He's covered by Clarkson.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
At the line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hachimura.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. New York also changing it up. Anunoby comes in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And he can't hit the second.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Buries it from 3.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hachimura covering. Brunson against Doncic. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 49 in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Smart for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Lakers trail by 13. Smart outside. Launches it. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby on the wing to the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
Some changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves subbed in for Hachimura. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Smart outside. Smart with another miss. New York has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Oh, got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Now James. Smart outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Smart's got 9 points here in the second half.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
Here's Smart. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's James. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Outside Anunoby. Towns passes to Hart. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's James. Down low. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Knicks leading by 15. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Lakers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Back to Doncic. James, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. And they'll get another chance. James passes to Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And New York shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Smart. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Hart. James passes to Smart. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. Hart with a rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. Towns a screen on Doncic. Brunson. Oh, missed on the tray.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Reeves against Bridges. And it's in there.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You still have that power.
Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. It's Bridges on the wing. Rebounded by Ayton. Lakers trail by 16. James outside. Physical play by LeBron inside.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Second team. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
That free throw, good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Doncic against Brunson. Towns on a screen. Puts it up. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
James outside. Ayton with a screen. He launches. Rebounded by Towns.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Ayton, a screen on Hart. For 3. Bridges pulls it down. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Brunson. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Ayton. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant